Good morning. For those of you who follow sports news or have a particular interest in triathlon, you may have seen last week a fascinating example of good sportsmanship. James Teagle had been running third in the Santander Triathlon when he missed the turn for the finishing line and crashed into the barrier. Diego Metrida, running behind him all the way, overtook, but then realised and stood aside to let James pass. It was hailed as the ultimate act of sportsmanship, and yet it was never heard of before. If this is what sport is all about, then why? A friend of mine was sailing in a choppy sea a few years ago, and as they were bailing out furiously, they didn't spot their little spaniel was being swept overboard. An hour later, their tears competing with the swell of the sea, they were hailed by a nearby boat, asking if they had lost a dog. The father and son were seething, having dropped out of a regatta race to rescue the little dog. The mother was overjoyed to be able to reunite them with their small pet. True sportsmanship, fairness, kindness, and a genuine sense of what is the priority. Going back to the triathlete Diego Metrida, he was given honorary third place and equal prize money anyway, and quite right too. But if he hadn't been, he'd nonetheless have been hailed for far more than taking part in a race most of us would never have heard of until now. And he's prompted corresponding altruism in his rival, acknowledging his debt of honour and Diego's incredible sportsmanship and integrity. Who wouldn't do the same? If you scratch my back, I'm hardly going to stab yours. The reason that respect towards parents is crucial in all major faiths and cultures is because we owe our parents life itself. How can we not return their love? Similarly, respect towards our teachers leads to classrooms where more learning takes place, as students feel safe, motivated, and of course, respected themselves. Generosity is not just reciprocal, but infectious. One good deed often leads to many more. Take Mr. Flower, for example, who not only sorts out any issue we ask of him, whether it be ISAMs or the timetable, also covered one of my brilliant class of business studies lessons last week. Although I thanked him, I knew I could never repay him by covering one of his extraordinarily complicated science lessons, or work out how on earth to set the timetable. But I endeavoured to pass that gratitude on to someone else in need. For it's not how you win or lose in sport, or in the classroom, or in life, but it's how you play the game. And now I have the pleasure of giving out some academic certificates. Maisie Nudd in business, Louise Knigger in business, and Sam Degan for business. In economics, Belle Clapper, Rishma Patel, and Gustav Weimer. In maths, Isabella Reppin, excellent hard work and dedication, Aaron Martinez for his excellent commitment, and Imogen Langley for her hard work and great achievement at the start of the A-level course. In sport, Jamie Keys, Seb Powell, and Jaden Flisher. In ICT, Katie Jane Wallace, Louise Wallace, and Niall Noonan. And in Lambda, Archie Grove for a merit in his acting grade 5 solo. Charlotte Hodkinson for your acting grade 5 duo merit. Hector Hodkinson for your merit in your acting grade 5 duo. Poppy Harris for your distinction in acting grade 5 solo. Charlotte Hyde for musical theatre grade 6 bronze medal. Rosie Baldwin, musical theatre grade 6 bronze medal. Niall Noonan for acting grade 8 solo gold medal. Emily Calder, speaking in public grade 8 gold medals. And Harry Cordell, speaking in public grade 8 gold medal. Well done.